Hey everyone, I'm 32-bit Bandit and welcome back to the Outer Worlds. So we're still in the geothermal plant and we're having a little conversation with Higgins about redirect... Pause. Yes please! Right, so that's number 3. So that's that quest completed once we've given that to Thomas. Hey Higgins.
What's eating you? The tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy.
How have you been surviving all this time?
Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides.
This place looks like it's been abandoned for a while. What happened?
Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium.
And you weren't killed?
I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out. Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That last...
Okay, well, I thought there was a little bit more. That looks like that's all we're going to get out of him. We aren't going to change how the automechanicals fire, obviously, because we've killed them all. Right, Pavati, let's go and redirect some power. Oh, it's safe now, by the way, Higgins. That's the wrong way, isn't it? It's just spin round if you don't know where you're going. So we unbarred 2 doors. One takes us back right to the beginning where we couldn't get through. Have we missed anything around here? I don't think we have. Quick run round. That's our buddy. Okay, yeah, so this is the beginning. So where does the other barred door take us? This is... Oh, okay. Define intruders as spaces, choice, automechanicals.
Won't work.
Oh, okay, yeah, right. Now I know where we are. Right. So that's the first Here we are. Right.
Once we do this, there's no going back. Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
I wouldn't mind hearing your opinion.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
The deserters are a community. I can't just destroy what they built.
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
Reed tells me Edgewater's going to die without workers in power.
That sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
I see your point. I'm ready to make a decision.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
I'm glad you did. I like hearing from you.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Okay. Sorry, Parvati.
Stop thinking on Edgewater, Captain. I'm glad the deserters are gonna be alright now they got power, but what about the town? All those people.
Thomas seemed very fond of you.
He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda.
Are you sure? He nearly fell over when he saw you.
He never told me a word to that effect. And since he didn't, I didn't have to say nothing about feeling different. And nothing had to get weird. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants. I'd like to do that for him.
Let's get back to it. Yay, vending machine. Oh. Well, 59 out of 70, so it's not... Oh, see, a lot of this stuff is a lot lighter than than I assumed it would be. It's not too bad. Have we been in there? So before we go back to the group of deserters, I think we'll head back into the town, grab our power regulator and talk to Ludwig and give him his logic module. So we'll see the damage we've done. So we're not going to be the most popular people here, so we want to get... Oh, of course, okay. Oh.
Is Reed hiding in there?
Mr. Thompson is aware of your concerns and remains committed to guiding Edgewater into prosperity. Oh, it's you. Reed told me I should be expecting you. He's inside.
Yeah. Just checking. They didn't have a small backup. He's going to be waiting by the power regulator, I guess. Oh, Reed.
You want to know what gets my bile churning? Edgewater has suffered a cavalcade of disasters. Plague, marauders, desertion. Then you wandered in town. And I was so damn sure our luck was starting to turn. I never knew how right I was. Just answer one question for me. Why'd you do it?
To teach you a lesson.
Is that right? I'm dying to hear this. Please, educate me.
You're all slaves to space's choice. I'm liberating you.
Liberating? Edgewater is my home. The only home I've ever had. I put down roots here, gave decades of my life to this place. I never asked to be liberated. Whatever you were hoping to find down here, I advise you to turn around and leave. I have got guards posted with orders to fire on you.
I'm sorry about all this, Reed.
Apologies won't give us our lives back. But for what it's worth, I am sorry too.
So what's going to happen to Edgewater?
Edgewater's dead. Our cannery's dead. Adelaide's deserters are never coming back. Spacer's choice will shut us down before long. Some of us will die of illness by then. Some will move on. Some will starve. And as for me, I will tender my resignation, whereupon I shall be processed and then duly imprisoned for gross incompetence.
Yeah, we're not getting to it. Oh, come on, Pavati.
Incoming!
I need...
Whoa. What a mess. Sorry, Reed.
That's the last of them! We can't. No. Okay. Oh, is Ludwig not... I know he's in his... Oh no, he's... Okay, I thought he was locked in there.
Town's been dark a while now. Could be a mechanical trying to sabotage us.
You mentioned a logic module. I found one in the geothermal plant.
Bang up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform. So this is it then. The key to humanity's victory over the mechanical hordes. I would reward you with the gratitude of the Resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile. So here's a couple bits for your trouble, and a little something to remember me by.
Take care, Ludwig. Okay, so that's where we're going to... we'll quickly spend our points. That won't take us long. So we've got something hitting, we've got a few bits hitting 40 next time, so that'll be exciting. Oh, hang on, what have I just done? Oh no, have I Is it? Oh, it's all gone wrong. Right, sorry everyone. Okay, so that's where we're going to leave it in this episode. Next episode, obviously, we're going to go back and talk to the deserters and possibly go back to our ship now we've got a regulator. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very shortly on the next episode.